Hi, beautiful Libra. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Libra, I know that I look a little bit dark in my face here, but as we show the cards, they will be just fine. It's just a little bit tricky here with the lighting and with the where I'm sitting at the moment, and I do apologize for that. We're going to look into your monthly read for July of 2024, and we're going to start with an overall energy and then really just go deeper and deeper into that energy and really get the message out to what's going on for you for the month of July. Or think of it as like 6 weeks into the future. And I would love it if you could subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you do like the video, you have to figure that out at the end, I guess. Okay, what do we have for Libra, please, for the month of July? Do you know that that is the second half of the year, which is mind-blowing? Soon we'll have Christmas. Okay, Libra. What do we have for Libra? We're looking for one card, and it's taking a little bit of time. There you go. Wow. Leadership, set your goals, and like swimming, bathing, walking, clothing in sunflowers. I mean, so obviously you have a lion there. It can be talking about your strength. It can be talking about a Leo connection. So Libra, if you have a Leo connection or Leo placement in your chart, please look the Leo reading out as well. It's very fiery. Do you see that? Like her hair is on fire. She's carrying that torch with fire, swimming in those sunflowers, which speaks about like life and happiness and blossoming, and like the sun is, you know, beaming with light in the background. And I'm really drawn here today to that star constellation right there up in the sky, the star constellation that's shining through. So that can also be talking about that you are very drawn to the stars right now, wanting to look up into the stars, wanting to feel your origin, wanting to feel your home, maybe even starting to channel a little bit, or like making that connection with other dimensions. And this I mean, it's a leadership card, but it's like, it can be that you're sort of stepping into your own direction. Does that make sense? You're the leader of your life. You're the navigator. You're the one that is like sitting behind the steering wheel. So it's about you taking ownership of your life. It's you steering your life in the direction that you want, because it's set your goals. It's like, okay, where do you aim to go, Libra? And if you feel anything, I'm not saying you are feeling this, but if you are feeling anything but on fire and excited and passionate, know that that is so close at hand. Like this whole image and energy around this card is just really fiery and really capable. So if you lack that feeling of capability and feeling the lack of the aim or the like where to go, you probably are 1 or 2 meditations away to find that, because it's a really powerful beginning here. And this is the core energy for the month of July. Like that is the underneath energy that is going on for you. I do apologize for this sound not catching up with me, but it will soon again. Okay, going deeper into this message, what do we have for Libra, please? I'd love to see this for you. What is that? Okay, I just want to say that I have a Pisces connection, and that I think there's something coming in the ethers, like something coming in from other dimensions, even like beaming in or coming like coming in on rays. I'm not going to be able to point that out where it is because it's like almost not there. but it's standing out to me. So there's something being beamed in, or you're making connections with, it can be that you're making connections with star beings or like galactic family or whatever. And it's coming in on these, like all these beams. Okay, going deeper. Really getting the message here. What do we have for Libra? This is about finding your strength and finding your heart and finding your power. We're like really standing up in your own power. And you're so overlooked or so overseen by the angels. Like other dimensions are really on your side. 10 of Summer, which is all about feeling content in your family and feeling like having a contentment around like home and family, like friends and children. Okay, I'm gonna see where this is going. 6 of Winter, which is all about positive things are being on their way, but you are your own guiding light there. Aries had something similar. I think even Aries had this card. But this is coming out even stronger for you because we have the leadership there and we have this lantern thing, like the light, like you're holding the light and actually like lighting it up for yourself, showing yourself your way, your own way. And this is coming out of something like feeling that the energy has been a little bit heavy and feeling like it's been troubled waters. There is now going to be like calmer waters. I just feel like it's really important that you take charge. That you be in charge of your life, of your direction. Okay, I feel like there's one more here. And then I'm going to change deck because there's another deck calling. It was even 2. The Magician and Ace of Autumn, a windfall of money. I mean, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. This is what you can do anything. Take charge of your life. I even said those words. This is coming out so strongly. You are the Magician right now. These are yummy, yummy cards. These are awesome cards. But it's like, it's all about taking charge of your life. All about like not sit around waiting for someone else, not sit around waiting to see where the path leads. I mean, obviously you're always going to get that information from the inside where you're going to feel what feels lighter and what feels heavier. But it's important that you start to walk on the lighter path. You can't just sit around. It's like, take charge. You're the Magician. You can create whatever you want. Yeah. Couple more cards around this, please. This deck and actually another deck. And then we're really going to get the message. A windfall of money. A very successful project. A happy change in your career. Walla, walla, walla. Harmony. And because I'm not getting too much of, I have to say, like for almost every other, not almost every other sign, but for a lot of the other signs, I've had a feeling of like romantic partnerships are about to like really are finding our soul tribes or soul families or soulmates right at this very moment. It seems like there's a lot of connections being made. And I mean, this is the Lover's card. So this obviously could be that you're also finding love. But because we have so much about like taking charge, feel what the right direction is for you, know where you want to go. It's a lot about like choices and making decisions. And the Lover's card or the Harmony card can also be about that, making decisions. And I think it's more there that we're leaning towards today. And just another card. Oop. Yeah. We have the Tower situation, but you're like back. You're already back. You have rebuilt yourself, and it's like time to start to walk. It's like you've done the heavy duty. You've done the heavy duty. You've done the, yeah, wow. Look at these next to each other. Look at that Blossom card. It's just, I mean, that is this. There's so much potential here, Libra. It's unbelievable, the potential that is here. So we had a 6 of Winter, and we have the Tower, the rebuild. So it's not that you're not going to be in a Tower moment now. This is a rebuild from a Tower situation. Excuse me. There's a train going on outside. And this 6 of Winter is also talking about like having been in a situation that can be quite tricky or was like really tough or really hard, Libra. But the thing is, you have rebuilt yourself. You have come back stronger than ever. You are so in your element. You are really like starting to find those superpowers, psychic powers, the origin of where you came from. Like it's a beautiful path that you're on, and it's a rebuild. 16 and 6. 6 is all about love and harmony. We also have the harmony card with the number 6 again, and 16 is sudden shift and sudden changes. So things can from maybe what have felt like, maybe not even just felt like, maybe what something has been. Something has just taken forever. It feels like, oh my God, how long am I gonna like continue to heal, continue to find footing, continue to like just find a lighter path. Trying. Maybe feeling like the rug is just keep pulling from underneath you. That we are over and done. It is really over and done. And now, so we have 10 of Summer. 10 is a completion. And I think you have just really wanted to focus on like your home life, your family life, everything that where you can sort of regroup or feel at home, feel at peace within yourself. This is very much about laying that foundation, feeling comfortable and secure in your foundation. That's the base chakra all over this. And it's a completion. It's a completion. You've done the deed. Like you've done the hardship. And there's something over this. Like, okay, now because you have all. These two came out together. We have the harmony here. If we're looking at it from like a decision point of view and from a balanced point of view, this can like represent masculine and feminine energy within inside of you, that you're more coming into balance within you. And it's like whatever situation, crap situation that you've been through, you have rebuilt yourself, and it's like it's time to take charge. It's time to take the leader position in your own life. To like this harmony card, I feel is about making that decision to say, okay, I'm not just going to sit around anymore. I'm not going to wait for life to happen to me. I'm going to start to be in charge so that I can have life happen for me in the direction that I want, in the fulfilling of whatever it is that you want, right? And so we have the Magician and the Ace of Autumn. And I just see someone like playing. They're starting to play. You're starting to play, Libra. If I do this, do I then get a lot of money? If I do this, do I like using formulas? This might not be like an actual thing. This might not be that you're actually sitting around doing witchcraft or something like that. This is you trying out like law of attraction. This is you starting to play with the energies and starting to figure out like, I do get the hang of this creation thing. You are the Magician. It says you can do anything. Take charge of your life. You can manifest what you need to be a success. And if you look at it, I mean, the journey. So you have rebuilt yourself from this tower situation. So we have the tower in the background there, right? So the tower is right there. And it has been a long and winding road. See how long that road is from up that tower? But now you're here and you've gathered so much wisdom and psychic powers, and like you're on this quest and on this adventure now, and you're literally are just starting to play with life and starting to understand your power and your place in it. This is though a reading where you're being inspired to really go for it, to take charge of your life, take charge of that energy, start to utilize what you've learned. That's what I was started to say before. Don't let this bull crap or these tough times or the tower situations be for nothing. Like, take that with you and like, okay, I am gonna use the, and I'm sorry for the heavy language today, but I almost feel like swearing every other word. I don't know why. There's like a taking your power, a little bit of anger in the language, like, you know, use the crap out of every situations right now. Like, just find that wisdom and find that power that you have found on this very long road. It has turned you into being a magician. So if it has turned you to being a magician, why not start to utilizing it? And if you don't know how to utilize it yet, if you don't know fully that you are the magician, you're going to soon become aware. And I think it's just a matter of, if you start to take charge, if you start to put yourself in the leader position of your own life, start to make real decisions about where you're going, you're going to more and more step into this magician energy. And we have the Blossom card. There's so much potential. Like I said, there's so much potential here. You could create a freaking whole new world. I see that snake on the arm, which speaks about transformation and shifting, like literally changing your skin, like growing into a new person and version. And it's the 20s, it's like a 2.0 version of yourself. Do you see how much potential we have here? How much fire and passion and energy and clay that you have to play with? It's like up to you then what you do with it. It really is up to you. There's no agenda that you need to fulfill. Like the lesson, I don't like to call it lesson, but like the growth is accomplished. The growth, the expansion is accomplished. Nothing more that you need to do there. The rest is just play. It's play, and what you seem to have already started, I just realized we have ace and one there. So it's like so much about new energy coming in. You're learning to play. It might even be that you come from a place where you're really frustrated and it feels rather the opposite, that you really can't get it to work. I think those are the best places to really get creative. You're going to really start to question that magician within you if you come from a place where you actually need to become the magician. If you had everything served and if you had everything presented to you already, or everything's just organized and prepared for you, you would never search within to become the magician. Is that an easy choice? No, it's not. But you didn't come here for an easy choice. You came here to figure out how to create whatever you want in this lifetime. Wow. Okay. I don't know if I said that in the beginning, but we're going to have your fairies come out and give you some additional messages. So what do we have for a beautiful miracle healing? I mean, talk about being the magician. Creative expression with gazillion butterflies, which speaks about the transformation there. And I feel one more, or maybe even two. Beauty. Libra. Look at this. So we have miracle healing. You becoming the magician might even be that. And because I feel so much about like opening up to your psychic abilities, searching for that connection with other dimensions right now, looking for that grounding in like home, where you belong, your organic, like where do you belong? You can really start to open up for some healing abilities. And it can even be that you're coming from a place that you looked for a solution, you looked for a solution, you looked for a solution, and you looked for a solution, and you looked for a solution, and you looked for a solution. And here's the miracle healing. It might be like a miracle, what feels like a, and there it was. There was the win of whatever, however that win looks to you. It's a miracle healing. And soon enough, that's not going to be a miracle healing. That's going to be everyday life for you. That's going to be everyday food for you, because you know now how to navigate the energies, how to play with them, how to move them around. Being the magician, being the leader in your life. Then we have creative expression. It says kreativt uttryck in Swedish. Creative expression. And this is what I feel with this. Like there's so much, I mean, obviously, as you figure out how to create in this lifetime, I think that's more like, okay, how do I create the life that I want? But obviously that creative expression can then turn into an actual thing, meaning painter, artist, musician, you know, whatever it is that you want to put that into. I think first though, because of all those butterflies and because of the entire read, this is about your transformation, and your creative expression is about understanding how you are the creator of your life. And then beauty. And I love this because we don't see where you start and the universe ends. Like to start to understand the beauty of yourself, Libra. How important you are to this planet. How important it is that you are here. That people around you love you, that I love you, that we need you to be here. That you are such an important part of this evolution. And from the looks of it, it hasn't been easy, but you have arrived. It's time. Like it's time to see the beauty that is you, and it's time for you to start to use your wisdom and your abilities that has come out of this growth. Because otherwise, what is it for? Yeah, that's huge expansion for the universe and for the soul's growth. So that's never lost. But why not have fun while you're human as well? Why not have like the rest of your life be in the play area now, in the fun area? There's a little bit of like understanding your importance to this planet first. A little bit of self-worth work. Okay? That's what I have for you, beautiful Libra. A little bit shorter than the rest. Not that it matters, but yeah. That's what I have for you. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It really, 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 really helps me a lot. And please like the video if you do. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Take care. Bye.